What is going on, guys? We're bringing you Monster Energy Supercross 4. The reason we're bringing you this game is because it is on sale for $23.99, but you get the season pass with it when you purchase it on the PS5 or PS4. I said or, not both. You're not going to get both. They're both the same price, but you have to pick which one you want. It isn't like you buy one and get the other one too. You know, you upgrade or anything like that. You pick which one you buy, which is fine. I got the PS5 version. But anyway, just tell you a little bit about this game for those of you that haven't played it or not too familiar with it, but are curious about it or thinking about getting it. This video should help you make that decision. Okay, so here you have this here. You got your multiplayer. You know, you could play online with some other people, do an online match. I have not done that on here. You know, you got these little championship modes. You can do a track editor, rider customization. Now, the rider customization is just basically one rider, and that's your career rider. You know, when you edit this character, this is the character you have a career with, so it's not like you could just create a bunch of characters. You can only create one, which is fine, you know, because you do a career with that character, so, you know, that's not a problem. But anyway, you got track editor. You can edit tracks, create a new track. I'm going to do separate videos on this stuff here. You know, there's not enough time to do everything on here. You know, you have your tutorials. This is something, well, when you first get this game, you're going to have to do the tutorial. I mean, you're really going to just have to do it. You're going to go under extras and go here, because if you haven't played part 3 or 2 or anything like that, you have got to play this. Otherwise, you're going to get smoked, because there's a lot going on with these controls, with the maneuvers, with the, you know, shifting weight and hand braking and using the clutch, all that stuff. You have to get used to that stuff. It's not, this is not a pick up and play game. It just isn't. You're not just going to throw this game in and start winning races. It's just not that kind of game. But I was getting frustrated with it at first, but I'm telling you, the game is good. It's fine. But you're just going to have some patience. As you can see, I could do a new career here. You know, I'm not sure if that, you know, deletes my current character, or if it just starts the career over with the same character. It probably uses the same character, because when you go here, you know, you have rider customization. You only have one. You know, they're not going to delete that character. So anyway, that's what we have here. And let's look at the career mode again. The career mode is pretty deep. I mean, it's definitely deep enough. You have to earn. It's just like anything else. You know, you would earn. You know, you have your skill tree here. You know, earn different. You know, work your way up and earn some of this stuff here. You know, different categories you can shift through here. Got your bike control. I would imagine this one would be pretty important. Control, you know, increase turn speed, improve the, yeah. So anyway, you get the point. You have this skill tree where you can improve different stuff. There's obviously my attributes where it says my abilities as far as riding these bikes. Okay, that's what my character can do. Okay, so you have a journal here. It shows like statistics and stuff like that, you know. Customization. You can customize your bike, your rider. Basically, you can just change your clothes and stuff like, you know, you're gonna have to buy this stuff. Some of the stuff is locked, but, you know, select from all the different brands, and then you just pick which one of that brand that you want. Goggles, boots, you know. As you can see, the suits, some of these are locked, of course. I think some brands are locked altogether, I think is what it is. This one isn't locked, but I have to use my credits to buy it. They're 28,000 credits. I only have 22,100, so I need to win a few more races, or not, or just place higher, earn some stuff, get some of these. That's pretty cool right there. You know, I do want to change my character. You can do that on here. You just have to go to edit. You know, I threw this character together, basically. But anyway, The career mode's pretty deep. It's nice. Like I said, I don't know everything about it. I've only did one race, but like I said, this video is for people who are not sure about this game. Okay. Now, rider customization. I can change my character right here. Change gender, name, all that stuff, which I will be doing. I don't want to use the character that I got. I want to change him up because I threw this character together. I was just trying to hurt him play it. I'm not really trying to mess with this character. Got your appearance, change which head. In this, if you've played part 3, these are the same heads from part 3 basically. So you just select heads. You don't change skin tone or nothing like that. You just select heads. You can change the hair color, but you can't change the hairstyle. Hairstyles come with heads. Yeah, there's where you change your hair color. But anyway, and then you obviously have your height and weight. No, and you don't have weight. You just have one body type. But you have height on here, and you can go all the way down to 4'11", all the way up to 6 feet tall. I guess being taller than that and doing this wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. That's probably why it's like that. Change your number, what country you're from, whatever, So yeah, you can do all that. If you change your mind, if you started your career, you could change your identity. If for some reason you'd rather do something else, here's your, celebrations and stuff. Some of them you have to purchase, which is fine, I'm not too worried about it. You can have no celebration if you want. Yeah, you have all that stuff there. So that's that on, and then you got presets. You got these characters. I'm not gonna mess with none of that stuff. But anyway, so that's your rider customization. We already talked about the career mode. Like I said, the career mode's pretty deep. The gameplay in this, you got to get used to it, man. You're gonna have to be. If you've never played any of these games, you are gonna just have to get used to it. I mean, it's not pick up and play. I think I already said that. It takes time to get used to it. I'm just gonna show you some brief gameplay. I'm gonna show you some more gameplay in another video. But do I recommend this game for $23.99? I do, but you're gonna have to be patient. If you've never played any of these games, you're going to have to be patient because it's easy to mess up in this, and it's not pick up and play. You're gonna have to get used to it. You're gonna have to go to that tutorial stuff and get used to these controls. But I'm not gonna finish this race in this video because I didn't want to make a long video. But now when I start the race, I'm gonna hold L1 before the gate opens, and hold R2. But when the gate opens, I'm gonna release L1.
Listen to that crowd. They're screaming just one name.
I'm being Dylan Ferrandis. I'm not familiar with these riders. I don't keep up with this industry. I don't know nothing about it, but So I'm gonna hold L1 and R2 at the same time. And I'm gonna release L1 when the gate drops. And I got a pretty good start. It's very easy to mess up in this. You got to be very careful with every jump because as you can see, I fell off the bike already because I leaned forward, which you got to be careful with that stuff. And with these type of turns, you're gonna have to stop. This game has a really good replay. Like when you finish the race, you can watch the replay, and it looks very real. It looks like the real thing. You got to be careful with leaning the left analog because as you can see, I'm in last place. It's very easy to lose a race in this. I usually don't come in last, but maybe I will this time. Once you're in last place, you're basically just waiting for someone else to make a mistake. As you can see, as I keep making mistakes, so that's that. I'm gonna restart it. See if I can get a better start this time. But anyway, yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to be patient because if you make, these simple mistakes will cost you the race. As you can see, it's congested and hard to make the turns that you want to make. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. As you can see, I'm not doing very well in that race. I did better in my career race than I did right there, which is very weird because that's actually a rider, but it seems like I have a harder time with that event. And I guess it's because my career mode is early in my career and they probably don't have it as hard. But when I do those regular events and use real riders, I have a harder time controlling my characters. But anyway, I'm going to show you my ranking. I only had one race and I'm ranked 14. And I came in 14th. I think I came in 14th. I came in 12th or 3rd, 15th, 16th. I can't remember what place I am, but you have 45 riders on here. And I'm ranked 14, so that ain't bad. But I noticed the career races are easier than the exhibition races for me. I thought it would be the other way around because in my career, I'm being this undeveloped rider who hasn't developed any attributes yet. But from my experience, I do better with this character than the other ones. But anyway, that's this video. If you want it, if you're unsure about it, no, if you've been wanting it but just didn't want to pay the full price, now's the time to get it because you get the season pass with it in the PS4 or PS5. Not both. You don't get them both on one $23.99 deal. You have to pick one or the other. So anyway, that's that. I hope this video helped, as we showed you some stuff. If you have any questions about this game before you buy it, like there's something you want to know about, just leave a comment. If there's like something that you're not sure of that you want to check before you purchase it, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll answer the question.